Hello, nieces and nephews, this is your Uncle Bill, and welcome to week 43, year 2022. And guess what? A little bit different than my usual place because we're recorded again. So sorry I can't be here, but I have five crazy things for week 43. Hard to believe the year's coming close to an end pretty soon. Oh boy, I could live to be 43 again. Anyways, 5 crazy things, and this is Cook Week, one of my favorite weeks. And here is one of my favorite pans. I've already shared it, but I've used this thing to make so many good dishes already. This is my Heritage Steel, stainless steel 316 Ti wok. Now that doesn't even count as number one. I am going to share something even bigger and better, a bigger, better find that I am sharing with you. I haven't shared this ever on a live yet, I don't think. This is one of my biggest secrets, and what this is simple. I think I got this over at the Container Store, and what it is just a magnetic file that you put on the side of your refrigerator, preferably away from the door so people don't see all the good stuff that you put into it. And so this is number one. You can put all of your good recipes into here, your notes. For example, when I'm using my Breadman Corner Baker, this doesn't count either because I think I've shared it before too. And this is just open to my pizza dough recipe. And what else do I have in here? This one I don't think I've shared. The Butler soy curls, I don't think I shared the recipe exactly in there. Speaking of which, I have even a faster curry soy curl recipe, which I'm going to share this Friday. By the way, Uncle Bill isn't here. This is recorded, and with all good luck, I will be landing in Lindbergh Field shortly because I should be in the air flying back home from the East Coast to visit relatives and to attend my mother's funeral. So, healing smoothie, we'll call that number 2 because I am a little in a rush today. I have to get all ready to go because tomorrow, which isn't today, but it is tomorrow, but it's actually going to be yesterday from this recording, actually several days before this recording. Anyways, what I found is a German apple cake, and I am going to give this a try. This one, from the reviews, it sounds a lot like a cross between apple, what are they called? Anyways, my brain doesn't work that well at night, but not really a cake, but jump out and jump in and put it in chat for me. But anyways, a apple dessert and basically fairly messy, not something you pick up. And the people that did try it and they picked it up and they wondered why it was so gooey on their hands. I mean, when they give you a fork, there's a reason why they give you a fork with dessert. It's to use. Okay, so that's number 2 or 3, I can't remember. Here's another one. I don't know if I shared this already. Gifts in a jar. This one will be fun to make some recipes and do some maybe some gifts in a jar. I like the way it's structured. I like the fact that even if you gave away all of them, you still have a cookbook. Now, this is one of my other finds, Passionate Cooks. And the reason why I am passionate about this type of a recipe book is people who submit their recipes, they're not making a whole cookbook. They're just putting out one recipe. Just one recipe. And let me see if I can zoom my camera in a little bit more so you can see one of them. There we go. There's one recipe. or a couple of recipes, because I didn't even look. 3 recipes, sorry. Anyways, that's that, and now my head is huge, so let's back her up a little bit. This is my new video camera, one of them, new, used, old, and unfortunately with this one I found out the hard way that the microphone jack isn't working on this camera yet. I'll have to look at it and maybe figure out a way to fix it. So what are we up to? Number 4? I got number 5, and this was a Dollar Tree find. This is really just, I make my own pizza sauce a lot of times, but if you can get it pre-made, it just makes making pizza so much easier. When I make pizza, I usually take tomatoes and I take tomato paste, tomatoes in a can, obviously. And, well, not obviously, but that's how I do it. And then I put it on the stove, and then I mix them together, and then I add some spices, whereas this has everything all together for $1.25. I got this at the Dollar Tree. That's number 5, and just to wrap it up with another one is Columbia elbow macaroni. They have Columbia noodles at the Dollar Tree. These are really good noodles. I like them. And I like all sorts of foods. And this Friday, like I said, I have a curry dish which I'm going to try. And who knows, if I have time when I get home, I might even do this apple. God, it's just right on the tip of my tongue. And as soon as I turn off this broadcast, it's gonna come right, a cobbler. Ha! Yay, apple cobbler. Kind of like a peach cobbler, but I got a feeling this is gonna be a lot like a cobbler. There we go. Uncle Bill remembered. I look forward to making that video for you on Friday. Well, it's gonna be made before Friday, hopefully. And if you have any suggestions, comments, or just wanna get in touch with Uncle Bill, oh, that's another thing. I have a weekly mailer. I haven't really gone over this much in broadcasts, but I'll put the link to the weekly mailer. You can get on my mailing list. I'm not going to sell your email. I'm not going to do any of that other stuff. I don't spam. I send out 1 email a week. It's got all the stuff that Uncle Bill is doing. So if you want to sign up, sign up. And if you don't, that's okay too. I love you all. Have a great week. Bye-bye.